So here critical reasoning has 10 marks, full marks 10. English has full marks 10. For 10 marks you have these chapters. Number 1, error analysis. From error analysis you have 2 marks. Number 2, analogy. From analogy, 1 question, 2 marks. So from error analysis also 1 question. From analogy also 1 question. In number 3, text completion. Text completion or sentence equivalence. Equivalence. From this also 1 question, 2 marks. Two marks. 1 question 2 marks, 1 question 2 marks. Here also 1 question 2 marks. So from third chapter, question will be either from text completion or from sentence equivalence. 1 question 2 marks. Number 4, passage. Reading texts. So from this you have 2 questions, 2 marks each, 4 marks. So total 10 marks. These are the chapters. Only a few chapters are given. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very easy. So today let's begin with this error analysis. It's very important, and if you are a little bit careful, you can easily solve the question of error analysis. So what types of questions are asked from error analysis? So we are going to discuss this. Actually this very chapter covers grammar. I mean all the chapters of grammar. But just for 2 marks, if you read, if you study all the chapters of grammars, it won't be good. So yeah, what we are going to do from this, from every chapter, 1 important questions which are generally asked in exam, only those we are going to discuss. So error analysis. Here you have to find out the mistakes. Number 1, the question will be like this. Find out the part which has error. Find out the part which has error. And the question is, it has been three years since they committed suicide. It has been 3 years since they committed suicide. Here, this is part A, this is part B, this is part C, they committed suicide. This is part D. So which part has error? That you have to find out. But tell me, in which part to find mistake? You can write in chat. Very important question it is. This type of question I've been asked many times. It had been 3 years since they committed suicide. Or no error is there. Sometimes you may have here no error. Here I write E. Actually we have only 4 options, 4 parts. But sometimes this also given. No error. Select the part. Which part you select? Select any. Say fast. You can write in chat. Better write in chat. That will be better. I can easily see. Which part has error? Or no error? The question is difficult. Big grammatical mistake. What should be here? They committed suicide. In place of they committed suicide, what should be here? They commit suicide. Yes. Okay. Let me write one more question. It is 3 years since he had lived in Kathmandu. It is 3 years since he had lived in Kathmandu. Here it is A, 3 years, B, since C, he had lived in Kathmandu, D. These two are the questions. After these two, I'll just write the sentence and you have to find out the mistake. This is the way we will continue. But your question will be asked this way. Find out the part which has error or in which part there is mistake, like that. That will be the question. Question will be asked this way. So now here for this, find out the part which has error. Say fast. Yes, Sagar. Stucco part A. What should be here then? It had been 3 years. Yes? Now. So, in the first question, this part has error. Yes? And then in question number 2, this part has error. For this, I am going to write the rule. Why so? In place of has been, here should be H. It is 3 years. Right? They committed suicide, correct. And here, in place of this had, here should be has. He had lived in Kathmandu. It is 3 years since he had lived in Kathmandu. And here, it is 3 years since they committed suicide. So why so? Now let me give you the rule. Look at the rule now. These two questions comes from this rule. Here it plus B plus period of time plus period of time plus since. After since we use simple past. After since we use simple past or present perfect. Present perfect. So now here B means be verb. Be verb, that is am, are, was, were. Is, am, are, was, were. These are be verb. You know that we use is, am, are in present, was, were in past, and this is period of time. Period of time you also know that shows duration: 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 10 months, 5 years, 6 hours. That is period of time. So here this is a structure of sentence. It, then be verb, then period of time, and then since. So here before since we use present tense. So that is with it in present tense what we use? It. So here we use present tense. Before since we use present tense. And after since for complete action. For complete action we use simple past, and for incomplete action we use present perfect. For complete, after since for complete action we use simple past, for incomplete action present perfect. So look at the first sentence. It is 3 years. It is 3 years since he committed suicide. What is there? They or he? They is there. It is 3 years since they committed suicide. It means they committed suicide 3 years ago. Action complete. It is 3 years since they committed suicide. It means they committed suicide 3 years ago. Look at the second sentence. It is 3 years since he has lived in Kathmandu. It means he has lived in Kathmandu for 3 years. The meaning is he is still living. So action incomplete. You got it. So now the first sentence indicates complete action and the second one indicates incomplete action. So it is 3 years since he has lived in Kathmandu. It means he has lived in Kathmandu for 3 years. That is, he is still living. Now in the first sentence you can't write it is 3 years since they have committed suicide. If you write it is 3 years since they have committed suicide, it means they have committed suicide for 3 years. It means they are still committing suicide. It doesn't have, good meaning. Yes, it's not meaningful. Always remember, if the sentence has this structure, it plus be then period of time. So here we use simple present tense, that is it is 3 years, and then after since for complete action, simple past, for incomplete action, present perfect. Did you understand? Is it clear? Okay. Now, after this, number 3, I just write the sentence and you find out the mistake. And this is the way we will continue. So here I write, it has been a long time. It has been a long time since I met him at the station. Find out the mistake. It has been a long time since I met him at the station. Where you find the mistake? Say fast. It has been a long time since I met him at a station. Where is the mistake?
It had been a long time since I met him.
Vivek Thakur, you mean? Yes, should be it had been. Had been, yes? H-A-D,
Yes, sir.
yes.
You're right.
Had been a long time since I met him at the station. No, now see, here no mistake. Correct sentence. It has been a long time since I met him at the station. Now, this sentence comes from this rule. Here you see, it plus be plus a long time or long time plus since plus simple past. Simple past. It means if two clauses are joined by since and before since all long term given. Since भन्दा अगाडि all long term दिएकै हुन्छ. It is given. Yes. Then here we use present perfect. Here we use present perfect. Yes. And after since we use simple past. Since को अगाडि all long term दिएकै हुन्छ. It has been a long time since I met him at the station. So no mistake here. Is this clear? We are discussing only the major rules, major sentences from which so you are asked the questions in exam, right? Any confusion up to here? Any confusion? No. Now next. Number 4. Number 4 you write. In number 4 you have run slowly. Lest you will fall. Run slowly lest you will fall. What is the meaning of lest? Lest means if not. Lest means if. Run slowly lest you will fall. What is the mistake?
들이래야 뿌리오리에 이래래니
Run slowly lest you will fall. Is there any mistake or no mistake? Yes? No mistake?
No mistake.
No mistake. Big mistake. So here should be in place of will should. Run slowly lest you should fall. Yes? Its structure really is imperative. Look at it. Run slowly is imperative structure. Imperative. After imperative there is lest. And then after lest we use should plus verb 1. Verb 1. Should plus verb. Always keep in mind. If in a sentence lest comes, यदि सेन्टेन्समा लेस्ट आएको छ भने आफ्टर लेस्ट यु अलवेज युज शुड प्लस बी वन. देयर इज नो चान्स अफ अदर्स. ओन्ली शुड प्लस बी वन आफ्टर लेस्ट. नथिङ एल्स. सो run slowly lest you should fall. Similarly, work hard lest you should fail in the exam. This is the way you can write. Yes. So you have to use should plus be1. Walk carefully, lest you should fall. Walk carefully, lest you should fall. This is the way. Did you ever say? Yeah? Okay. Now, next. Number 5 we write. He speaks as if he had visited a Jew. He speaks as if he had visited the Jew. He speaks as if he had visited the Jew. Hmm? Any mistake? Any mistake is there?
पेपर फर्ममा
यसको ठाउँमा के हुनुपर्छ? के हुनुपर्छ? So here you have to cross it out. He speaks as if he visited the Jew. Here the rule is if two clauses are joined by as if, then here we use simple present. Simple present. I write here simple present. After simple present here, as if. We can also use as though. And then we use simple past. Simple past. It means if two clauses are joined by as if, as though, meaning same. As if, as though, synonymous. In place of as if, we can write as though. In place of as though, we can write as if. If two clauses are joined by as if or as though, before as if, as though, if simple present, after as if, as though, we use simple past. So that's why here he speaks simple present as if he visited the Jew. You got it? Likewise, you can write here, she acts as though she were a doctor. She acts as though she were a doctor. What is the mistake?
where not where I guess
She acts as though she were a doctor. What's the mistake?
where is it
Well, what should be here then? यहाँ के हुनुपर्छ?
what
Was हुन्छ?
what you are the doctor
She was the doctor. She acts as though she was the doctor. Listen to me. Generally, normally, we use I was, she was, he was, it was. It means if the subject is singular, we use was. Now, if the subject is plural, we use were. This is what you know, and this is what I. With singular subject, we use was. With plural, we use were. But remember, after this conjunction, as if or as though, after these two conjunctions, if we are going to use simple past and there is be verb, where is be verb? So even with similar subject we use where. We don't use was. If the subject is plural, it automatically takes plural verb. But even if the subject is singular, we use where, we don't use was. So, she acts as though she were a doctor. He acts as though he were an engineer. Normally we say he was, I was, she was. But after as though, I were, she were, he were, it were, like that. Did you understand? So for this also, rule is the same. Simple present plus adjective as the plus simple past. Any confusion here? No. Now go to next. Number 6. In number 6 you write in the seminar. In the seminar, she presented the paper as if she had prepared well. In the seminar, she presented the paper as if she had prepared well. Find out. Find out the mistake. Yes? What's the mistake? Very quickly you find out.
He presents the paper.
She presents the paper as she had prepared well.
As if she had prepared.
She presents the paper. No. No mistake. Correct sentence. Here she presented the paper simple past, then conjunction as if, and here past perfect. Correct sentence. So this sentence comes from this rule. Here simple past plus as if, as though, and then we use past perfect. Past perfect. It means if two clauses are joined by as if as though, before as if as though simple past, after as if as though past perfect. So in the seminar she presented the paper as if she had prepared well. Did you understand? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Number 7. I wish I can become topper in the entrance exam. I wish I can become topper in the entrance exam. Find out the mistake. Where is the mistake?
I wish I pick up no carrot.
I wish I.
Sir, I wish I could topper in the exam.
I wish I could become topper in the entrance exam. Very good. In place of could. Sorry, can. Here should be could. If you have some present wish, you wish for something at present, then the structure is, here I write, I wish. In place of I wish, you can also use if only. After I wish or if only, we use would plus B1. We use would plus B1. We use, that is just B2. Look at, I wish. In place of I wish, you can also write if only. There can be any I wish or if only. So then here you can write I could become topper. Or you can also write I would become topper. Or you can also write I became topper. Here could become, would become, and then only became. I wish I could become topper. I wish I would become topper. I wish I became topper.
Okay.
Okay? So we use this structure in order to express present wish. In order to express present wish. In order to express present wish, this structure we use. Clear? Is this much clear to you? Yes? Okay, now next. Eight number you see. Number 8. No sooner had he arrived here than she had gone. No sooner had he arrived here than she has gone. Find out. Yes?
No mistake.
No mistake. Let's have other responses. What others say?
Sir, instead of had,
Ah,
not I
instead of had.
yes.
What should be here?
What did he had?
No sooner did he
Right.
arrive than
She had got.
she had gone. Okay. Now here, No sooner had he arrived here than she went. Than she went. This is what we have to use. So, here its structure is after no sooner. After no sooner, we use past perfect. Past perfect. And after than, we use simple past. We use simple past. After no sooner, we use past perfect. After than, we use simple past. This is the structure. And for past perfect, our structure is subject plus had plus V3. But in this structure, first had we use first had, then subject, then V3. Generally, first subject, then had, then V3. But in this pattern, first had, then subject, then V3. So no sooner had he arrived here than she went. Clear? So how do you feel?
Very interesting, sir.
Interesting. Yes. Now number 9. Number 9 I write. Hardly had she come out of the prison when he murdered her. Now here, what is the mistake? Here you have no sooner than, but here you have difference, hardly, and then here you have the when. Here no sooner than, here hardly when. Handle the mistake. Yes.
Instead of why we can use that.
Instead of when, we should use them. Okay? Let's some other responses. What they say? Everybody give a response.
He had honored her.
When he had murdered her.
He would.
Actually,
It,
listen to me. Actually, no mistake. Correct sentence. The sentence is absolutely right. Yes, same structure we follow here also. Hardly plus past perfect, then we use when, and then to use simple past. Yes, after hardly past perfect. For past perfect, same structure. Had plus subject plus method. And after when we use simple past. Sometimes in place of hardly, scarcely also given. So don't get confused. Same thing. Hardly or scarce. Then past perfect, then when, then Simple past. Correct sentence. Right sentence. You got it? Yes? Let's move to another. Number 9. Number 10 you write. Santi's dog. Who is my neighbor? Has gone mad. Look, very funny sentence. And this dog, who is my neighbor, has gone mad. Very, very funny sentence. Where is the mistake? How to correct? This sentence indicates that Santi is my neighbor and Santi's dog has gone mad. Now how to correct it? That's very interesting. Santi's dog, who is my neighbor, has gone mad. Now Santi is my neighbor or dog is my neighbor? Santi has gone mad or dog has gone mad? That we have to find out. The correct is
And upon that, I think He is my neighbor. His dog has gone mad.
in one sentence you have to write. If you write this way, there will be two sentences. You have to write in one.
Santi is my neighbor whose dog has gone mad.
Santi is my neighbor whose dog.
Dog has gone mad.
Now, let me take. Here I write, say, here I underline A, yes. Here B, here I write C, and then here no error, and I write D. If your question is like this, then in which part there is the mistake?
C number, sir.
In C there is the mistake. It means you will select C. If your question is which part has error, then you will select C. Okay? Let everybody select the right option. Which option has error? Which part has error? Very easy. This part has error.
Okay.
How to write it? Santi's dog. In place of this, you write the dog of Santi. The dog of Santi. Isn't it? And then you write all others. Who is my neighbor? Who is my neighbor? Again, comma, has gone mad. Now the sentence, is meaningful. The dog of Santi. The dog of Santi, who is my neighbor? The Santi, who is my neighbor? The Santi is my neighbor. Has gone mad. The dog has gone mad. No. So, who is my neighbor? So this is relative clause, and this is relative pronoun. Always remember, relative pronoun is used only after that noun to which it refers. जुन नाउनलाई रिलेटिभ प्रोनाउनले रेफर गर्छ त्यसैको ठ्याक्क पछि त्यो रिलेटिभ प्रोनाउन आउँछ। यहाँ हुले त शान्तिले रेफर गर्छ, ठ्याक्क शान्तिको पछि के आयो त हु आयो। अब चाहिँ कि त मिल्यो। द डग अफ शान्ति, who is my neighbor, it means Santi is my neighbor, has gone mad, the dog of Santi had gone. So now if you have the question like this, then you have to select A. Part A has error. Clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now number 11. Number 11 is correct. I look forward to hear from you very soon. I look forward to hear from you very soon. I look forward to hear from you very soon. Now find out. I look forward to hear from you very soon. What is the mistake or no mistake?
I am looking forward to hear from you very soon.
I am looking forward to hear from you very soon. This type of sentence is used in job application also. In the last paragraph, last sentence is this, or in business letter also this is used. Yes, here mistake. Here, in place of here you have to write hearing. Here, I look forward to hearing from you very soon. I look forward to hearing from you very soon. Look at it. Here, look forward to is a phrasal verb. This is a phrasal verb in which this to is preposition. This to is preposition. It is a phrasal verb. In it, to is preposition, and remember, after preposition, we always use ing. After preposition, always ing. Here, look forward to plus ing form used. Yeah, don't you say, I'm interested in watching this movie. I am interested in watching. In watching. In is preposition. After preposition, similarly, You can say he is good at speaking. He is good at speaking. At is preposition. After preposition, if you use verb, you have to write ing. Similarly, I stopped him from entering the hall. I stopped him from entering the hall. From is preposition. After preposition, ing form. So, here also look forward to. It is a phrasal verb in which to is preposition and after preposition ing. I look forward to hearing from you very soon. Did you understand?